Hi guys, welcome back. So we're going to be doing a prediction for the games, the AFC and NFC Championship, and let's get into it. So we're going to be doing like a little review and prediction at the same time. So first game is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Ravens. The Chiefs beat the Dolphins 26-7 in the wild card game. And then beat the Bills in the divisional round 27-24. Really tough game for them, but they still won that game. Patrick Mahomes in 2 games, 477 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interception, and no sack. That's really important. He didn't get sacked. He's the only one that didn't get sacked. QBR of 100.8. He also rushes for 60 yards. Key players, Travis Kelce is a key player in the AFC Championship. 146 yards so far in this playoff with 2 touchdowns. He's probably going to be a big factor in this game. He needs to be a big factor really because the Ravens is going to be very hard to beat. Also a key player, I put the wide receivers / defense. Wide receivers, they need to continue what they're doing, not doing what they did in the season, dropping all those passes. And then defense, they need to stop Ravens rushing because Ravens rushing is number 1 in the season. And then you got the Ravens, and Kansas City is trying to go back to back in the play. They're trying to go back in the Super Bowl, but we'll see. Ravens going to be very hard, I think. So the Ravens beat the Texans 34-10 in the divisional round because they had to bye in the first round. Lamar Jackson had a really amazing game, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also rushes for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns and 3 sacks. A QBR to 121.8. It's gonna be very hard to stop Lamar Jackson. He is in a mission. I think that he is a mission to go to the Super Bowl and win it. He's really a favorite. Key players, I put Ravens defense. They were the first defense in the season, so. Basically, they were number 1 in all section except the third downs. They were 4th. So Lamar, also key player. You have to put Lamar Jackson because he needs to prove that his time. I don't think he has to prove nothing because he's great, but I think that he wants this Super Bowl win. But it's going to have to go through the Chiefs to get that. And also, the best rushing team in the league in the season, and I think they're going to be very hard to beat, very hard to stop. So, I'm picking my choice. I'm going to pick the Ravens just because they're in Baltimore. I think that the Chiefs got... not lucky. They've been there. They have a lot of experience. The experience will help, but they have a lot of young wide receiver that might not play very well. We'll see. It's really a big game. Then we got the NFC Championship. You got the Lions versus the 49ers. Lions first time since I think 1957 I think or something like that. And trying to get to the Super Bowl the first time ever. They won championship, I believe, in the past, but Super Bowl, they've never been in there. 49ers, they're trying to get back to the Super Bowl. So let's get into it. So it's at 7:30 p.m. So the Lions beat the Rams in the wild card 24-23. Really amazing game. Then they beat the Bucs last week 31-23 in the divisional round. Another very good game. Jared Goff's been playing very well. We'll see if he can get a second team in the Super Bowl. Second time as a quarterback. I think it'd be a good story. So Jared Goff, 564 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interception, 5 sacks. They need to protect him a little bit more because he's not very good in pressure. So key players, I put Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think he's having a great season all combined. So far in 2 games, he has 187 yards, 1 touchdown. And then you got Jamar Gibbs, really a good running back. I think he's playing very good. So far he's been rushing 99 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then receiving 83 yards. So he's playing very good. I think it's key players. I didn't put the quarterback, but definitely the quarterbacks need to play very well. For the 49ers, they beat the Packers 24-21 in the divisional round. They had a bye in the first round. Brock Purdy, 252 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception, 1 sack with a QBR of 86.7 in 1 game. Key players, Christian McCaffrey. He's really the big key player, I think. Receiving 30 yards, 0 touchdown in the first game. Rushing yard, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's going to be a machine. It's going to be very hard to stop him. But if you could stop him a little bit. Samuel Debo is the next key player. 24 yards, 0 touchdown in 1 game. He is banged up. We'll see how he plays. But I think he'll be a really key factor. And then Brock Purdy never been in a NFC championship. He was injured the last time. We'll see how it goes. I think he'll play very well. I think Jared Goff will play very well. I want to take... My heart wants to go with the Lions, but I think that the 49ers are a little bit too strong. So, if I'm wrong, I'm happy because I'm actually I like the Lions very much, and I think it'd be a great story. But I think that the 49ers are a little bit too strong. All depends on how Brock Purdy plays. But the rest of the team is really very strong. So these are my picks for the AFC and NFC Championship. Let me know what you guys pick. There's no wrong picks here. But I would love to see the Lions there. And I would love to see the Ravens versus the Lions in the Super Bowl. But we don't always get what we want. So like, subscribe, thank you for our support. And I'll see you soon. More videos. See you guys.